Namaste to all the beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome back to White Tarot Tarot Reading. I hope you're all safe and you're all doing well. So today we are back with one more pick a card reading, and today's topic is who is my spirit animal and what are my strengths and weaknesses. So today we are going to learn about who your spirit animal is and what are your strengths and weaknesses, if there are any as such. So as you can see, I have put a seashell and I have marked number from 1 to 5, 2 and 3, and this is 4 and this is 5. So use your intuitions, and whichever pile you're drawn to is your general pick a card reading for today. And you can pause the video if needed, take a deep breathing, close your eyes. You can do meditation for a couple of seconds, and whichever pile you're drawn to is your pick a card reading to know who your spirit animal is and what are your strengths and weaknesses. So let's proceed with pile 1. This is the pile 1 I've got here. So those who have chosen pile 1, your spirit animal is a water buffalo. Can you see here? Your spirit animal is a water buffalo. Okay. So let me put the card here like that. If we talk about your energy with the wands, I find that those who have chosen the card 1, water buffalo, I see the fire signs, so you can be an Aries, a Sagittarius or a Leo. So now let's talk about your strengths. What are the strengths for those who have chosen water buffalo? You are someone who gives a lot of value to your family, the family morals. So you're a family person, so your strength is your family, as I can sense from the cards. So family is your biggest strength, and besides you are blessed with a very strong physique, so you are physically very strong. So physical strength is also one of your strengths. Besides, you are highly disciplined because you're a family person, so you're highly disciplined, and you can adapt very well to any kind of climatic conditions. What I mean to say is that there is no particular season you say this is my favorite season or this is not my favorite season. You like all the seasons, you enjoy all the seasons, you cherish all the seasons, and your immunity is very strong. You don't fall for seasonal allergies or seasonal infections. So immunity wise, you're very strong. So that is also one of your strengths, and you're honest, you're mature, and you're wise. That's what makes you a family person. That is why your biggest strength is your family. Besides family, your physical strength, your discipline, and your immunity, inner immunity, and your honesty, your maturity, and your intellect. These are the strong traits those who have chosen the spirit animal water buffalo. If I need to talk about your weaknesses, what only weakness I find is that you are someone who tend to exaggerate things, that might be in your nature, because maybe you're imaginative or your illusion or whatever could be the reason. Your only weakness is that you exaggerate things, you stretch things. People sometimes find boring when you start telling some incidents or some stories or something like that. So the only weakness I find for those who have chosen the water buffalo is that you are exaggerating, and this quality of yours makes people around you a little bit what to say, they don't enjoy when you exaggerate things. So that is what I'm getting for those who have chosen the first card, that is the water buffalo. So let me keep this card aside. Now let's move with the pile 2 or the card 2. Those who have chosen 2, your spirit animal is one-horned rhino. Can you see here? The one-horned rhino. My place, Chitwan, is very famous for one-horned rhinos. You find rhinos like coming to our habitats. We can see rhinos moving freely around our homes, especially at the night time. So Nepal, especially Chitwan, is famous for one-horned rhino. And when I look at the card, 2 of Pentacles, so the diamonds, the wealth, the riches. So with the 2 of Pentacles, you could be an earth sign. Those who have chosen 2, cards 2, one-horned rhino, you could be an earth sign. That means you can be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. So now let's start talking about your strengths. Okay, when you look at one-horned rhino, the first impression we get is the strong physique, the strength. So that is one of your strengths which is being conveyed to the cards, that physically your build is very strong, your genetics are very strong. Okay, and you are very attractive. Like when we see a rhino face to face, like in reality, generally we see the rhino in some documentaries or in some National Geography channel and stuff like that. But when you go for a jungle safari and when you see a rhino in reality, you can never forget the attraction, the what is this called? There is an extra layer on the back of a rhino, the like a covering of a seat, a sofa seat or a car seat, and the shine of their skin. So you are very, very attractive. Who is someone very attractive, and you are very rich with pentacles on the cards, and you are someone who show or who exhibit a lot of royal traits. You are someone who is like doesn't care about spending for luxuries. You are someone who spend a lot on luxuries. You want everything branded, and you want to set your own routine, and you want to follow your own routine. You are someone who is living a life of a king or a queen, a prince or a princess. So that is also one of your strengths. And you are a social animal. You socialize so much. You are seen in all the parties, and you are the highlight of the parties, of the celebrations, and you are socially very active. Maybe you're very active on social media also. Okay, so that is also one of your strengths. You like to be famous, and you attract the fame. So that is also one of your strengths. And what I find from the cards is that you have a very good sense of music and rhythm. So when rhinos move in groups, they follow the way they walk. It looks like as if it's a parade. They are doing a parade. They move like with equal distance, and everybody is together. No one is behind or no one is ahead. So you are someone who has a great sense of music and rhythm. Maybe you have a good sense of singing also. That depends upon, I'm not saying that you are a professional singer, but you do sing because you have great sense of music and rhythm. And besides this, the most strongest strength which I sense, which makes you which gives you troubles at times is your straightforward nature. You are someone who talks freely, who don't keep anything in heart. When you find something offensive, you say it on the face, you know, you don't talk behind. That is your the most accoladed strength, but this quality of yours puts sometimes you in trouble. So you are someone who is straightforward, and you doesn't like to gossip about people behind them. You know, you are very, very straightforward. And so these are your strengths. As we have discussed, that you have a very strong immunity, you have a strong physical build up, and you have a very attractive personality, and all your behaviors and traits are very, very royal and very rich. And you are someone who likes to socialize a lot, and you are the highlight of the parties and celebrations, and you have very good sense of music and rhythm. And the most strongest strength I sense from the card is that you are very straightforward and you are very, very brave. Okay, so these are your strengths. And if we have to talk about your weaknesses, the only weakness I find here is that you need to bring balance in your nature. Somehow you are someone who is like, you know, not worried, you know, like carefree attitude, but that could turn out to be your weakness. You need to bring balance in your life. The balance could be in all the fields which, you know, wherever you are a little weaker or wherever you feel little heavier, you have to bring balance in that part of your life. It could be your profession, it could be your personal life, or it could be your social life. So you need to move ahead creating a balance. So bring about balance, and your life is super royal and super rich. So that is what I've got for those who have chosen the pile 2, one horn rhino. Now let's move with the third card, that is number 3. Let's see what is your spirit animal. Those who have chosen card 3, your spirit animal is musk deer. Can you see here, musk deer? So your spirit is innocence, your spirit is serene, your spirit is calm, and your spirit is nature loving. Okay, so with 6 of cups, the water energy, you could be a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. So as I've told you, that musk deer, you have a spirit of a musk deer. You are an innocent spirit, you are a serene spirit, a calm, a quiet, a nature loving. Okay, so now let's talk about your strengths. You know, deer is an animal which is loved by everyone. There is no person as such who says, you know, if I say tiger or an elephant or some animal, some other name, some animals, people say, oh, okay, fine, and elephants don't attract me, you know, tigers don't attract me, or dogs don't attract me. But nobody will be able to say that deers won't attract me. Deers are very, very attractive. So you are someone, I'm finding that, I'm getting that sense that you are a feminine energy, and you're very, very beautiful, with very attractive ears, because deers have very attractive ears and very attractive eyes, and they secrete a very pleasant smell. They have like a gland which secretes a very pleasant smell, and perfume making companies use this secretion to make perfume. They create it artificially also, but when the deer is around excuse me, when the deer is around in your jungle safari, when you are doing a jungle safari, you find a very pleasant smell. You can smell something very nice, like a sandalwood oil, or somebody has lighted a very rich fragrance, this incandescence, you know. So this is that is about I'm talking about the smell. So you are someone who is very attractive. Now let's come to your strengths. So those who have chosen pile the card 3, let's talk about your strengths. So you are someone who have a very strong intuition, especially when someone loved one, a family or a friend, when someone is in danger, you can sense that danger. So the card 3, musk deer, those who have chosen a musk deer, you are someone who have a very strong and very powerful intuitions, especially when some loved one is in danger. And you are someone who give a lot of care to yourself. You groom yourself, you spend a lot in your grooming, or even if you don't spend, you will start spending. You like to sit and talk to yourself. You like to sit with a cup of coffee, with a cup of tea, or with some snacks. You are someone who talks to yourself, when you have some when you are cooking or when you are alone. You are someone who enjoys your own company. So that is the really a very nice quality. Otherwise people get bored when they are alone, but you are someone who absolutely loves to spend time with yourself. And your fighting instincts are very, very tremendous. You are a fighter, you are a survival. You have been moving ahead in your life with strong fighting instincts. And you could be also an owner of a beautiful voice, because one of the species of the deers, that is the barking deers, they have a very lovely voice. So I'm getting the vibes that you are someone with a beautiful voice, a very attractive voice, or you could be very good at voice modulation. And you also exhibit very royal traits. You are very moody. It is very difficult to convince you. You are you exhibit absolute royal traits. So that is also one of your strengths. And when you are protecting someone, you tend to protect them completely. You even tend to hide their mistakes. So you are very good at covering up things. So you have a detective kind of nature. So that is also your strength. And you are someone who believe in savings. So you could be saving a lot as assets, as gold, or as property, as cash or bank balance. So you are someone who saves not for yourself, but for your children, but for your family. People don't want to have an enmity with you, because you don't leave your enemies. You have that thing in you, that zing in you, that zest in you, like you want to defeat your enemies by hook or crook. So people really are very scared to have an enmity with you. So these are your strengths. Let me revise the strengths. You are very beautiful, you are very serene, quiet, and you are very innocent, and you are someone who has a very good voice, very good speech, very attractive speech, and you have a very strong intuitions, especially for your loved ones when they are in danger. And you protect your family, and you are very good at covering up or hiding things. So you save a lot of things for yourself, and also for your children, and for the generations to come. And you are someone who comes out as a winner. You have a strong survival instinct, so people are scared to have an enmity with you. They just listen what you say. Nobody wants to do enmity with you. So these are your strengths. So now let's come to your weaknesses. What I find from the card, your weakness is you are sometimes lost in your past. So the things which had happened in your past, because one of your strengths, what we have discussed just now is that you have a very strong survival instincts and you have emerged out as a winner in all the situations, the difficult situations. So there, the situations which were difficult, you tend to slip into the past. Excuse me. So that is the weakness. What I'm getting from the cards is that you regret about your past. So don't think about your past. Let bygones be bygones. It is over. Your past is over. Try to enjoy your present, which you do, but sometimes you just slip into your past. So that will give you a dense feeling. So and this weakness will also be ending soon as your karmic cycle will end. So that is the only weakness I see for those who have chosen card 3, the Masked Deer. So now let's move with the card 4. Those who have chosen card 4, let's see what your spirit animal is. So those who have chosen card 4, your spirit animal is, my God, the Royal Bengal tiger, the extinct species. There are only about 800 plus tigers left in the world, as per some documentaries which I have been following on National Geography, I guess. So Royal Bengal tiger. When I see at the card, the Ace of Wands. Ace, definitely the tiger is the king of the jungle, lion, tiger, wild. Okay, so Ace, the number 1 card. So Ace of Wands, I find that those who have chosen card 4, the Royal Bengal tiger, you must be a fire sign. That means you could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. So what impression we get when we look at the tiger is that the wildness. So your spirit is wild, your spirit is adventurous, your spirit is bold and brave. Okay, so that is the basic instincts when we get when we look at the tiger, you know, the sharpness, the steadiness. Okay, so now let's discuss about your strengths. When I talk about your strengths through the cards, I find that those who have chosen card 4, you are blessed with leadership quality wherever you go, in family, in friend circle, in office, in a group of strangers. You emerge out as leader, supreme authority. Okay, so the leadership qualities is one of your strengths, and you are a family person. You know, however brave or however bold or however huge the tiger appears, the tigers love to live in their group. They don't want to be left alone. So you are someone who is a family person, who respects your elders. You are blessed with family morals. So you are very much attached to your family. Wherever you go or wherever you stay, you don't want to be alone. You want to be with some company. You want to be in group. So you're a family person, and you are someone who is a trend maker. When you do something, that becomes a trend. It becomes trending. Like if you wear a kind of cloth, that becomes trending. If you do some kind of fashion, that becomes a trend. If you do some kind of business or profession or whatever, it becomes a signature step for everyone. So people follow you. If you are on social media, you must be knowing that you have got so many followers, so many people follow you. Maybe your sense of fashion or your sense of walk or your sense of leadership. So you are a trend maker. That is one of your strengths, and you are the owner of a very dominating speech. Your voice is very, very magnetic. So you must be in some kind of profession which needs a lot of talking. So you are the owner of very magnetic and magnificent voice. People love your voice. Okay, it's very heavy, it's very dense, and it is very like authoritative, like a king. Okay, so you are blessed with a dominating speech, and because you're a family person, you hold high moral values, and that will make you a winner in all the endeavors which you are doing, which you were doing, and which you will do in your life. So the Royal Bengal Tiger, these are the strengths. And you are a creator, you are someone who creates. So people love your creation. As I told you, they follow your trends. So you are a creator, you are someone who is very creative. And if I need to talk about your weaknesses, the only weakness, the vibes I get from the card is that sometimes your thoughts are not clear. So there is a cloud in your thoughts. So you need to remove that cloud. You need to blow that cloud so that you will have a clearer thoughts. So that will help you not to commit mistakes. Okay, so the only weakness I see, that you should hold your thoughts. You should work in harmony with your clouds. Okay, so don't let negative thoughts or denser thoughts get into your mind. Even if there are some, try to transmute them. Meditation can help you, reading books can help you, or getting involved in any kind of creative activities can help you with that. So you have to make your thoughts clear, pure, and positive. That is the only weakness I see with those who have chosen the card 4, that is the Royal Bengal Tiger. Now let's move with the last card, that is the card 5. So those who have chosen card 5, your spirit animal is Himalayan Thar. It's a Himalayan Thar. Can you see here? Goat, the wild goat, Himalayan Thar. We find it at very high altitude places, and people are very scared of its attacking nature. So the Himalayan Thar. So those who have chosen card 5, your spirit animal is Himalayan Thar, and the kind of a spirit a Himalayan Thar has is, as I told you, attacking. So competitive spirit. You are a great competitor. You have a great sporting spirit. No matter you lose, like out of 10 games, even if you lose 6 or 7 or 8 games, if you have decided to play 10 games, you will play 10 games no matter you lose all the 10 games. You have a very strong sporting spirit, and people love that. Your competitors love to fight with you, loves to compete with you. You have a very healthy competitive spirit, and you are someone who takes all sort of criticism in a very constructive way. You are someone who is very sorted, who is very mature. You are wild, but still you are steady. So that makes a great combination. So that is the quality of Himalayan Thar. So when I talk about your strengths, you are someone who is adventurous, who is brave. You like to participate in activities where people don't even think even in their dreams to do such kind of adventure. So you are born to be adventurous. So you are very, very adventurous. You are very, very brave. You are not scared of anything. You have that feeling that if you have to lose that, or if that thing is not tend to be in your life, that will anyhow go. So that you have a very kind of very light spirit. So, and you are someone who loves winters. You are someone who loves snow. You are someone who loves snow skiing, or you are someone who loves to do trekking in Himalayan ranges, ice mountains. So you are a snow animal. You love winters. You love Christmas time. You love New Year's. So you are someone who cherish the winter seasons, the cold season a lot. So, and you are also very strongly, your immunity also becomes very strong when winters, throughout the winters. Okay, so you love winter seasons, and that is also one of your strengths. And as I told you, you are a great competitor, and you have an attitude of never giving up. You never give up. Whatever you have decided, you will end it, and you will end it with a great sporting spirit. So you have a strong attitude, and your body structure is timid. You're not very, your body structure is neither very large or not very short. It is just average kind of. You have a broader chest. So those who have chosen card 5 with Himalayan Thar, your chest is very broad, and you have a neck of kind of a macho person, macho man. And when people look at you, they feel that you are in a great aggression. That kind of fierce is there in your eyes, but you are someone who show your aggression. So people are attracted and also scared of your aggression. So you have that aggression in your eyes, that aggression in your nose. Your facial expressions are very, very aggressive, and you show strong aggressions, and that is your strength, which attract many, and those are your strengths. And you are someone who makes a great spouse. You are very, very loyal. If you are in a partnership, if you are in a relationship, in a marriage or in a love relationship, you are very, very loyal, and you expect the same from your spouse. You cannot withstand a cheating partner. So those are your strengths. And if I need to add to that your strengths, eight of swords. So 8 of swords will make you air sign. So with 8 of swords, you could be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. This Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius with 8 of swords. And if I need to add about your strengths, or if I need to revise your strengths, is that you are someone who is very adventurous, who is very brave, and who loves to be exposed to cold climatic condition, who loves winters. You love snow, you love everything cold and chilled, and you have a great attitude, never give up kind of attitude, and you have a timid kind of body structure. There is a lot of aggression on your face, and you are someone who is very loyal, very honest, and very trustworthy, and you don't withstand people who are fake. So those are your strengths. And if I need to talk about your weaknesses, the only weakness I sense from the card is that sometimes you tend to fall into negative thoughts. You have that feeling of getting trapped into negative emotions and anxiety, and that could be because of your honest nature. You sometimes feel that why people are so very tricky and so very offensive and so very breaking the trust. The world is full of so many kind of peoples. Nobody can get into anyone's heart. So because of your honest nature, you sometimes get trapped into negative emotions, and that gives you anxiety, that gives you pain, and what to do to come out of that pain. You know what to do to come out of that anxiety. You can free yourself from the negative pains and anxiety. And the best way is to transmute your energies. Instead of being in the denial phase, try to transmute your energies. When you know that there are negative energies flowing into your thoughts, try to transmute them into positive and make it useful. Okay, so you are very good at that, because that's what I'm getting the sense from the card is that you have your own methods, and you have your own practices to bring harmony with your mind. Okay, so the only weakness I find is that sometimes negative emotions flow into your mind. So that is what I've got for those who have chosen the card 5, the Himalayan Thar. Okay, so that is what brings us to the end of today's reading about the spirit animals and what are our strengths and our weaknesses. So thank you very much for watching my videos, encouraging me by subscribing, liking, and I'm still anticipating your valuable comments in the comment box. I want you to share your feelings and ideas with me, and if you have any suggestions, please put it down in the comment box. And thank you very much for tuning into my channel. Lots of blessings from Goddess White Tara. Maintain social distancing, keep washing your hands, stay with your family, follow all the safety precautions, and stay home, stay safe. Until next time, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.